What's up, y'all? It's your boy Rise Senior, man, and we back with another episode of Rise Point of View, man. I hope everybody having a good day today. Hope today going better than yesterday, and fuck yesterday. Today a new day, man. We back. We back, man. I told y'all I'm finna start dropping more and more and more heat every day. So, well, not every day. Don't quote me on that. But I'm finna start dropping more and more and more. Not every day, but more and more and more. So, that being said, man, today, man, we gonna talk about going back to school. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been back to school myself, and it's been 5 years now. But yeah, man, it's hey, all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump it off straight into it, bro. These kids don't know. The kids of this new generation don't know how hard it was back in the day, man, going to school. Because for the most part, you had your kids that had all the Jordans, had all the Nike Polo and all that shit. Then you had the average Joe like myself. You know what I'm saying? We had a little bit of the luxuries, but for the most part, nigga, my mama just made sure we looked presentable. Then you got the fucking kids that just like all year round come to school smelling like piss, wear the same damn shirt with the same spaghetti stain in the middle. Like we weren't that deep in the trenches. Let me clear that shit up right now. Like I said, I feel like you had three classes of students. You had the ones that got everything they wanted. You had the middle class. They kind of got what they wanted, but they had the essentials. And you had the lower class. They was just there. Like parents didn't give a fuck, bruh. I would consider me and my brother and sister in that middle group because this how my mama did it for us when we went school shopping, right? We was gonna get probably cause my mom used to buy the little bundles and shit, right? Used to have bundles on the uniforms. So me and my brother, and it was three of us. So me, my brother, and sister probably was gonna all get four new shirts, four new pair of shorts, bundle set, and then on top of what the fuck we had last year. Cause after school started, after school stopped. My mama gonna go and wash all our uniforms and have them bitches stored and prepped up and ready. You know what I'm saying? So she was gonna buy us some new shit. But we wasn't getting no whole fucking complete re-wardrobe of uniforms, nigga. You gonna use what you had, and I'm gonna get you a little bit more. Now, as far as the name brands and shit, yeah, we used to get Nike and Polo shit like that. But my mama always made it clear that you going to school to learn, not for a fucking fashion show. That what these kids like. A lot of these kids nowadays, like I get it. It's 2025. All the kids want the newest J's here. When I was in school, we wanted the newest J's and shit. But bro, everybody can't everybody can't afford that tax bracket, and that's fine. That's fine. The problem comes when motherfuckers either know they not a part of that tax bracket, but act as if they are, or when motherfuckers put they last on the line so that they kids can look like such and such kids. Man, my mama was not going for that shit, bro. On Nation, my mama, man, look here. If we got, I'm gonna put it like this, cause I wore By the time I was in 6th grade, I was wearing a 13 men's shoe. Then, like I said, my mama had my brother and sister to also get some shit for her too, right? So I say if we all got one pair of Jordans, she wasn't gonna get one pair of Jordans without the other two. We all three of us getting some of them bitches, right? If we all got one pair of Jordans, no matter what the fucking price was, your ass wasn't getting no more shoes to income tax, bro. And I know I ain't the only one that grew up like that. See, motherfuckers try to be putting on this little stunning shit like they parents just had it. Nigga, my mama wasn't broke. But shit, we were far from rich, my nigga. We were far from real. Like I said, I had the Jordans, I had Polo, I had Nike, all that shit. But it wasn't on no motherfucking everyday basis. I got on a new Polo hoodie or I got on the new J's every time them bitches drop. Nah. See, like I said, my mama was trying to teach us that one, you ain't got to fucking go spend your money on everything you see the next motherfucker got. And two, I ain't sending you to school for motherfuckers to look at your clothes. I'm sending you to school so that you can get an education. But I've been seeing like a lot of little videos on TikTok. Cause where I'm at, I know a lot of people probably ain't even started school yet, but where I stay at, they starting to go back to school and shit. I seen so many little videos about first it was the little spray ground book bags, which first off, knock off fucking vape. That's all that shit is. Well, nigga, we been wearing shit with a shark mouth on it. That shit been popping. That ain't nothing new. But they got the spray ground book bags. And I guess they supposed to be like $150. Fucking crazy. And then they talking about the kids being bullies and shit because of what the other kids ain't got. Now, I'ma just kind of touch on both of them. As far as the book bags go, me personally, I know I make good money. I know my girlfriend make decent money. We both make good money. We ain't rich, but we ain't fucked up neither, right? Why the fuck I'm gonna go buy my son $150 book bag? Hold on. Before I even say that. If you want to buy your kids $150 book bag, it's your money, it's your choice. I don't give a fuck. Me personally though, I can't do it. And the only reason I can't do it is because kids don't even give a fuck about the little dollar store book bags that you get them. You get them a little, what's the fuck? I forget the name of that brand of that book bag. Janet Sport or something like that. Bro, you get them one of them from the dollar store or Walmart. I guarantee you before the school year over with, one of the scraps broke on that bitch. One of the zippers ain't zipping up all the way. Something wrong with that motherfucker. Cause kids don't care about their book bags. It's literally just something that they put all their shit in to go to school. Kids don't, man, motherfuckers don't start caring about their book bag for real till at least about 6th grade. 6th, 7th grade, that's when they might want to get a nicer book bag to carry. But kids, nah, they don't give a fuck. I know we didn't. Growing up, we had nice book bags, but shit, I know my mama wasn't finna go buy all three of us $100 book bag. My brother was gonna draw all over the motherfucker. My sister probably was gonna be the only one to take care of her book bag. Cause I was gonna put so much shit in mine that either one of the scraps was gonna break or the zip or something was gonna happen to that motherfucker. Man, I'm not going to buy no $100. I don't give them. They start at like $70. That's still too much for a book bag. I ain't even got a $70 book bag. So why the fuck I'm gonna buy my son one? And then, like I said, kids don't, especially boys. Man, little boys don't give a damn about no spray ground book bag. Man, go get that boy a Spider-Man book bag or some fucking Paw Patrol. Get some shit like that, man. Don't know, man. Y'all trying to what these new parents doing, bro? Is they trying to live what they wanted to through their kids. And that's fucked up because that's gonna lead me into the next topic. Okay, you weren't able to get all the new Jordans and shit growing up. You weren't able to have the newest book bags and hoodies and all that shit, right? So now that you grown, you make money, you got a kid that's in school, you gonna buy them all that so that they can live the life you wanted to. But what's the fucked up part about that? You gonna teach them that if the next kid ain't got what the fuck they got, they less than. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up because a lot of people, me included, couldn't have all the newest shit growing up. I remember it vividly. I remember that shit so vividly, bro. Like, I'd be in school, first day of school, I got fucking Reeboks on. But the nigga next to me, he got the newest J's on. The girl sitting next to me, she got the newest Air Max on. Both of their got a Nike hoodie on, and I'm just sitting in that bit with a white plain shirt, some plain khakis, and some Reeboks on. But I look presentable though. Man, I remember that shit, bro. I remember that shit. I remember a point in time, bro, where if your ass didn't have something from the latest fashion, man, you weren't even relevant. You weren't even relevant. See, what I used to do is I used to goddamn what I used to do is shit. If my grandma come get me, rest in peace, my grandma. But if she come get me and say, come ride with me to the Goodwill or the Salvation Army, I'm gonna look at some stuff. I'm coming. Cause guess what? I know I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find a polo shirt. I'm gonna find a Hollister pair of pants. I'm gonna find something that everybody else wearing up in there. I got to have that. Motherfuckers ain't gotta know where I got this shit from. I got it on. Huh? That's how I used to do it on everything, man. Motherfucker. I went to school with a nigga. No lie, bro. I ain't even trying to dick ride. I went to school with a nigga. Bro had so many fucking shoes. That shit used to slick piss me off sometimes, bro. And I ain't in number like 5th grade, bro. Every day, I might have seen, and I'm not exaggerating, like, I might have seen this nigga wear the same shoes probably 2 days in a row. Then he got something else on his feet. And it ain't no bullshit. I'm talking about Forces, Air Max, Jordans, Ralph Lauren polo boots, all that shit. Bro, got it. I mean, I got about 4-5 of them to play with. He got, hell, man, I don't even fucking know. But I'm saying that to say, parents. Now my son, he ain't in like elementary school or nothing yet where we gotta buy him like clothes and shit. My son's still in daycare, but he gotta have uniforms and shit too. But I'm saying that to say, parents, it's okay to not be able to buy your kids all the Jordans. Parents, it's okay to not be able to buy your kids that spray ground book bag. Parents, it's okay. Do what you can do. Because guess what? At the end of the day, that little kid that got all the joys and shit probably can't even fucking spell. Like, come on, man. These parents be out here spending all this money on a little dumbass kid. And I don't mean to call the kids dumb, but let's just call it for what it is. You ask the little nigga what his name is, he say chicken leg. But he got new Jordans on his feet. He got a spray ground book bag on. And like I said, if you choose to spend your money like that as a parent, as an adult, that's your decision. But me, my son gonna have some fly shit when he get in school. I ain't saying that I'm gonna have my boy out here fucked up. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, my son gonna be humble enough to know that when I do, or when we do decide to get him that new pair of Jordans, or when I do take him shopping and let him, run up a little tab or some shit, that I'm doing that to reward you. This shit is not fucking guaranteed to you, bro. Like, kids feel entitled. You buy your kids number Jordans from 1st to 5th grade, and then 6th grade want to start make them wearing New Balance or Asics or something like that. They not gonna want to wear that shit because they used to wearing Jordans. Me, my son gonna have a little bit of it all. He gonna have a little bit of it all. I'm looking forward to the days where I gotta go school shopping for my son, because I know, like I said, I know I make good money, but I'm trying to relay a deeper message. Okay, yeah, you can have all the nice name brand shit, but if the grades don't match it, if the grades don't match it, if the behavior in school don't match it, bro, you not getting none of that shit. Because I gotta show you that you being raised in a household where you gonna earn this shit. I ain't got no, like I said, I ain't got no problem with buying my son a pair of Jordans probably every month, or you know what I'm saying, taking them shopping, letting them get some shit. But bro, you gonna earn it. You gonna earn it. I'm not raising my son to think that off the rip he get to have nothing but the best. No, bro, this ain't that. This ain't that. And if you think I'm tripping, then I don't really give a damn. But like I said, we got to start raising these kids on morals and respect, bro. That's the problem. A lot of these parents these days living what they wanted to through their kids. Hey, do you raise your kids how you feel you need to? But I ain't going for it. When it come, like I said, when it come time where we gotta go back to school shopping for my son, he gonna be straight. He gonna be straight. He ain't gonna have him fucked up. But bro, 150 for a book bag, and 9 out of 10, once they get to school, they gonna hang that motherfucker up somewhere and forget it's there till it's time to go. That's how a lot of elementary schools operate, and daycare and shit. When the kids get there in the morning, they hang the book bag up on with the rest of them, and they don't see the motherfucker again till it's time to go. You done paid 100. You done paid, and he can't even carry it around all day. You done paid $100 for a book bag just for that motherfucker to hang up for 8 hours a day. They get to wear it to school, and they get to wear it to the car home. That's it. They don't need. It ain't like they get to walk around with it on and not. No, man, come on, bro. Be for real. Be for real, man. This shit crazy. It's 2025 though. It's 2025, man, and a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Like man, when I was in school, like middle school and shit, the big trend was Nike socks with KDs or Sperry's, Hollister, Aeropostale, shit like that. And even back then, like now, little brands like that, these kids don't even give a fuck about. But in 2013, 2014, man, if you came to school with the white Hollister shirt on, with the khaki Hollister shorts, the white Nike socks with the Sperry's, you was that guy. It don't matter what the fuck kind of book bag you had on. Now, if your ass had a good ass book bag on your back to go with the fit, man, we weren't fucking with a picture of bro. But he came to school with that fit on, man, bro was that guy. I'm talking about, man, bro. The real ones know. The real ones know, man. It's just, it's crazy, man. Life changing, like, before our eyes. And, you know, of course, time, shit gonna change as time moves on. But, you know, going back on just everything I said, man, like, we gotta goddamn keep the main thing. And that's when it's time to go back to school, we get the kids what they need first. Hear me out. When it's time to go back to school, we get the kids what they need first. Binder, crayon, pencils, coloring book, crayon box, book bag, paper, you know, shit that they need. And then that's when we go into the, okay, well shit, I got a little bit to, you know, play with. I get you the new Jordans. You either get the Jordans or you get the book bag, or you get the Jordans or you get this, whatever. But we gotta start, you know what I'm saying, making kids realize that just because you in this situation and you got parents that make decent money, but the next kid that don't give you the okay to talk about that kid or bully that kid because they ain't got what you got. Because a lot of kids don't understand. You might not see it, but by you bullying that little boy or bullying that little girl because they ain't got the shoes you got on, or they whatever, bro, that shit takes a toll on everybody. Because they might not say nothing, but when they get home, they might want, ain't no telling what might happen when you bullying kids. But it all start with the parents. If you buying your kids number Jordans, and when you buying them, yeah, you know, if little Timmy ain't got these on, his parents broke. Why the fuck would you tell a kid that? Kids are sponges. They soak in everything we say. Just by you telling him that because the next little boy ain't got these Jordans and his people broke, get what the little motherfucker gonna run back to school and say, you broke. My mama said you broke because you ain't got these on. Man, what? My mama would never, cause when my mama bought her shoes and shit, and well, I'm gonna say high shoes and shit, and we went to school acting like we ain't got no fucking sense, man. My mama would take them bitches. And anybody that know about Jackie Kitchens will tell you Shit, go to school with them new shoes on and act like you ain't got no fucking sense. When you get home, them bitches going in the box under her bed. You gonna put on what your ass been wearing. Just to teach you a lesson. But man, it's your boy Rod Senior, man. Just had to get on here and you know what I'm saying, give my little back to school spiel. Hope all the kids out there, whether you a pre-K, 6th grade, you a senior this year, you starting college, whatever, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful school year this year. It's your boy Rod Senior, man. Y'all stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that good stuff, man. And we're gonna be back real soon.